Oh yeah. Just saying. Inside the Great Deku Tree. So these are the second kind of Deku plants. They actually attack you, and if you kill those... Oh no, you can also get Deku sticks from these, okay? I think if you kill those when they're not like paralyzed, like so, then you get Deku nuts. Exactly. You got a Deku nut! Set it to C and try throwing it. It will flash and stun the enemy. Yeah. So you see the 3 C buttons on the top right of the interface. All of the items that we get we can put on one of these buttons, and then we can use them while playing. Look, look, Gilga, you can see down below this web using C up. Well, I guess it's down there. Some great evil inside of the Deku Tree that we have to defeat. So we must somehow break the web. For example, by jumping on it. Well, maybe not. So there's usually 2 ways you can destroy webs, either by jumping on them from a high enough altitude or by using fire. None of both we can actually use right now, so what we want to do is we want to climb up high enough to break the web from falling down. So I guess we'll just go to the top floor. Look at this wall, the vines growing on it give it a rough surface. Maybe you can climb it, Gilga. Okay. And pew. What do you have to say about those? Skull Waltula. Okay. Be careful not to touch it. Yeah, well, so we can either just like climb around them or look what's in the room behind there. And in the chest, of course. You found the dungeon map. Press start to get into the subscreens and look at the map subscreen. Blue chambers are places you have already visited. Your current location is the flashing room. Move the analog stick up and down to select the floor to view. Yeah, so you can see that the minimap just appeared on the bottom right corner. And now we have this map subscreen where we can have a look at the whole dungeon. All of the blue rooms you have already visited, and the flashing one is where we are at currently. You can open a door by standing in front of it and pressing A. Pay attention to what the action icon says. That's the blue icon at the top of the screen. Yeah, so the whole dungeon here is more of a tutorial than anything else. Ouch! What do you have to say about those? Deku Scrub. It will hide in the grass if you get close to it. Bounce the nuts it spits back at it. By using the shield. Yay, and then it runs around. Ow, 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 forgive me, master. If I give you a clue, will you let me go? Well, okay. When you jump off a high cliff, if you hold the analog stick forward, you will roll on the ground when you land and won't get hurt from the fall. I can't guarantee it will work though, if the cliff is really, really high. Well, try it if you are feeling bold. Okay. Thanks for the tip, I guess. Okay, so the platform was just suspended in midair without falling down, but as soon as I touch it, it falls down. How very convenient. There's a ladder above there. Look, something is hanging up there. It looks like an old ladder. Wow, that's very helpful. Thanks, Navi. Words of wisdom. You found Fairy Slingshot. On the select... yeah, we know that. Press C to take it out and hold it. As you hold C, you can aim with the analog stick, release C to unleash a Deku Seed. If you want to shoot right away, when you first press C, hold down C a little longer to get a seed ready. Not sure if I actually knew that. There's more vines over here. And there's a little chest over here. Probably some rupees, I guess. Oh, a heart. That's nice. Your life energy is recovered. So, of course, since we just got the slingshot, we'll probably have to use it right now. And for some reason, when we shoot at the ladder, it falls down. Yay. Convenient. I mean, it could have just broke or whatever, or just stayed hanging there and we would be like imprisoned until we die. Game over. Nice. Yeah, so the good thing is, with the slingshot we can now kill all of these skull Waltulas. And, oh, Deku Seeds. These are small hard seeds that you can use as bullets for your slingshot. Yeah, so we have ammo, as you see on the C button right there. We right now have 30 of them. Yeah, now we can climb the vines without having to fear the skull Waltulas. What a name. Alright, what do you have to say about those spiders? Big Skulltula, its soft belly is its weak point. Yeah, so, okay, if I hit you from the front, you just dance on me, I guess. But if I hit your belly... Oops, you'll take damage. Nice. Okay, so there's a switch. Okay. What do we get here? You found the compass! Now you can see the locations of many hidden things in the dungeon. Well, first of all, now I can see where I actually am on the minimap. And where I came from, that's the red arrow on the minimap. And as you can see, if I now look at the map, I now have indicators as to where there are chests that I haven't opened yet. And there's the boss. So there's a chest on the side over there. As I said before, I want to do 100% playthrough, which means that I also have to get all of the, well, not all of the chests, but all of the heart pieces that are usually hidden in the chests, as well as all of the 100 gold Skulltulas. So I need to go over here, and don't jump into the big Skulltula, because I would recoil and have to activate the switch again. And as you can see, for some reason you cannot target golden Skulltulas. So Navi does not fly up to them so that you can target them. I don't know, maybe she's just afraid of them because... I mean, they're spiders with a gold plating, I guess. But you can target the token. But she doesn't say anything about it, okay? You destroyed a gold Skulltula. You got a token proving you destroyed it. Wow. Maybe I should go back to that girl before and show her the gold Skulltula token and ask her about the date again. Well, whatever. Another recovery heart, yay. Oh, she does have to say something about the torch. It looks like the torch was burning not too long ago. Yeah, I mean, that one over here is burning, so what do you want to tell me? That I have to make it burn? Do this, of course. There's nothing else up here on the top floor except for those big sculptures. Oh, it respawned. That's actually interesting. Yeah, okay. So now all that's left is jumping down and not missing the web. Like that. So there's a door over here, and we need to burn down the web. Because what we actually want is to go up here, but we cannot do that, as you can see, because it's too high for little Linky boy. So we activate the switch here, and now we have a torch. I also want to kill this gold sculpture over there. And also the one over here. Now I already have 3 tokens that I can show the girl. Yay! And there's another chest. With another recovery heart! Wow. I guess they assumed that we would have been taking a lot of damage until we reached that point. So, we need to burn down the web over there so that we can get through the door, right? So... please light my stick. If you go... ooh, did it just burn down on me? No. If you go into the deep water, of course, with the stick drawn, then he will just put it away. So that's why there is this little raised platform in the water here, so that you can actually get over the water with the fire without losing it. Oh, another dick scrub. In the end, they always want to get back to their nests, and they go down and start shooting nuts at you again. So if you don't get them to talk in the beginning, you could just wait on top of the plant and wait for them to come back. Please forgive me, master. I'll never do it again. If you spare me, I'll teach you something cool. You will never beat my brothers up ahead unless you punish them in the proper order. The order is 2, 3, 1. Wow, I can't even count. 23 is number 1, and I didn't see the last thing you said. Alright, so what you see over there is an eye switch, and of course eyes don't really like when you shoot a really hard little seed into them. So that's how you activate those. I wonder if those feel pain. Oh wow, I haven't seen this room in a very long time. Listen! After you get into the water, if you hold down A, you can dive. I bet there are some interesting things underwater. Yeah, because of course if I now hop onto this platform, I can't get through the rotating pole of spikes. But as you can see over here, there is a switch underwater. And by diving, we can activate it. And then you hear the ticking time in the background. Oh, actually the timing was pretty good. If the timing was off and the platform would be on the wrong side of its path, well, I guess it timer is pretty long, so you'd have enough time anyways. Now, at some point the timer speeds up and then it runs out and water rises again. Listen! Stand next to this block and grab hold of it with A. While holding A, you can push or pull it. If you stand next to the block and press A while pressing forward towards the block, you can climb on top of it. Pay attention to what the action icon says. Yeah, as you can see, if I stand next to it, it says grab. And if I push forward, it says climb. But I do want to pull it. Or push, whatever you prefer. So that I can... Am I the only one bothered with this? Breaks my heart. So, where are we now? More deco plants, which means that we probably need some deco sticks in here, so yeah, we have another fire riddle. Well, light up the torches. It's always a good idea if there are torches in the room and fire. And that's it, I guess. Ooh. You're a quick one. So, more webs inside here. I cannot do anything with this wall here though. Yet. Fortunately. So we'll try the other web. And yeah, there's some of these... Ugh. Whatever you want to call these. Hanging down from the ceiling. And if you walk underneath them, they drop down and hatch. Alright, now we're back in the room. The Skulltulas, I think, yep. But now, as you can see, we're on the top platform. So now we can push this stone into water here to create a shortcut. So that later on, once we can break through that wall that we saw behind there, we don't have to go the long way around again. And also so that we... Oh yeah, as you can see, all of these torches here are elevated. So that you cannot get any fire to destroy this web here from those torches, but instead you have to push down this block here. And then go over to the torch we used before. And of course, since a burning deco stick still is only a stick of wood, if you keep it out too long, it will burn down. So you not only lose the fire that you are transporting, but also the deco stick itself. Right now I have 9 of them. Okay, so these are the scrubs the other scrub was warning us about, where he was like, you will never be able to defeat them unless you know what I know. Because as you see right now, it says, haha, you did it the wrong way. So what he was saying was 2, 3, 1, so we have to defeat the second one first. Then the third one. Ouch. And then the first one. If you count from the left, I just realized. Could also have been center right left, center left right, right? Are you coming back? Thank you. How did you know a secret? Well, I could have also just brute forced it, right? It's only 6 possible combinations. Yes, of course. How did you know a secret? How irritating. It's so annoying that I'm going to reveal the secret of Queen Goma to you. You know... First of all, why do you have a secret combination at all? And don't just use your invincibility, your, like, immortality to just be the best guards that there could be by never letting yourself get defeated. And second of all, why are you now revealing even more secrets just because I bet you? In order to administer the coup de grace to Queen Goma, strike with your sword while she's stunned. Oh, Queenie. Sorry about that, and why do how do I stun her? Well, with Gilganos, for example. You can see her up there on the ceiling. Ugh, spiders at the ceiling. Ugh. I hate spiders. Why is the queen of the plant-like Deku Scrubs a spider-like thing? With a huge yellow eye. Parasitic armored arachnid Goma. So you can just... You can shoot her eye with the Deku Seed. Because that's what the game has been teaching us so far, right? All of the switches that we had to activate using the Deku Seed. Oh wow, that was even easier than I remembered it. That's probably why the game uses eye switches so far, so they teach you, if you see an eye, shoot a Deku Seed in it. It's actually really bad influence, this game, right? Don't let your children play this game and give them a slingshot afterwards. They will do unspeakable things with it. You got a heart container. Your maximum life energy is increased by 1 heart. Your life energy will be totally filled. Well done, Gilganos. Well, actually, I didn't even know what I was doing right there. I mean, it looked rather evil, the spider, but it could have been just like, you know, some symbiotic life form that was just trying to heal him. But it looked evil, so it probably was evil. Thou hast verily demonstrated thy courage. I knew that thou wouldst be able to carry out my wishes. Now I have yet more to tell ya. Wouldst thou listen? Now listen carefully. A wicked man of the desert cast this dreadful curse upon me. He's just running from the flames, I guess. This evil man ceaselessly uses his vile sorcerer's powers in his search for the sacred realm that is connected to Hyrule. For it is in that sacred realm that one will find the divine relic, the Triforce, which contains the essence of the gods. Before time began, before spirits and life existed, 3 golden goddesses descended upon the chaos that was Hyrule. Story time. Din, the goddess of power, Nairu, the goddess of wisdom. Farore, the goddess of courage. Din, with her strong flaming arms, she cultivated the land and created the Red Earth. Yeah, eat that, evolutionists. Nairu poured her wisdom onto the earth and gave the spirit of a law to the world. I guess having a sky and a sun is the law? Farore. Ugh, sounds... With a rich soul produce all life forms who would uphold the law. And those who wouldn't, I guess. The three great goddesses, their labors completed, departed for the heavens. And golden sacred triangles remained at the point where the goddesses left the world. Since then, the sacred triangles have become the basis of our world's providence. And the resting place of the triangles has become the sacred realm. Thou must never allow the desert man in black armor to lay his hands on the sacred Triforce. Thou must never suffer that man with his evil heart to enter the sacred realm of legend. That evil man who cast the death curse upon me and sapped my power. Because of that curse, my end is nigh. Didn't we just, like, relieve you of it? Though your valiant efforts to break the curse were successful, I was doomed before you started. Wait, what? If we successfully broke the curse, why are you still doomed? Yes, I will pass away soon, but do not grieve for me. I have been able to tell you of these important matters. This is Hyrule's final hope. He's just chilling there. Go now to Hyrule Castle. There thou will surely meet the Princess of Destiny. Take this stone with you, the stone that man wanted so much that he cast a curse on me. You got the Kokiri's Emerald. This is a spiritual stone of the forest, now entrusted to you by the Great Deku Tree. The future depends upon thee, Gilga, thou art courageous. Navi the Fairy, help Gilga to carry out my will. I entreat ye, Navi. Goodbye. Conveniently dies after having said everything he wanted to say. Let's go to Hyrule Castle, Gilga. Goodbye, Great Deku Tree.